Not starting your halal online business is like being the guy who's got a store and everything, but for some reason he's just always got the word closed sign on the front door. You can't call yourself an entrepreneur if you haven't started yet. So I'm going to show you a simple strategy that I used that helped me to just stop overthinking it and just get started, inshallah. Bismillah, let's get it. And right now I'm actually working with a few clients and I made some money, but I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't get started. The only reason that you're overthinking it is because you've got like this inner voice that's like a Karen. It's just emotional and dramatic and just annoying. Bro, she's like, oh, don't start. I was about to mimic what a Karen's voice would sound like. Screw that. Screw that. You think you have to do everything with ihsan at the very start. But that's not true, bro. That's not ihsan. That's waswasa. How do I know what to do? I have to learn from the top guys, right? And I don't mean to be rude, but that kind of thinking logically makes sense, but it's actually stupid if you think about it. Because let's take that belief that, okay, I have to learn, and then I can start. Okay, let's take that. That belief contradicts what you believe about the education system. Like, you already know that the school teaches theory for 4 years, and then once you get a real job, like, you don't even use what you learned in school. So you view the education system as like, bro, why can't I just start on the thing? Why do I gotta spend 4 years learning? Yet somehow, when it comes to you starting your halal online business, you go, no, I gotta learn, and then start. That's the slave worker mindset, the employee mindset. Okay, what we need to be financially free, inshallah, is the money-making mindset, which is to start and then learn. And so the first thing we can start doing is to just stop obsessing over business models. You have this hyper fixation of, it's gotta be perfect. Oh, quick money. Oh, it's a guaranteed result. Oh. Bro, throw that in the garbage, man. Being so hyper fixated on finding the perfect business model, مش عارف إيش, is like having Gordon Ramsay come to your house and personally cook you a steak. He serves it to you and you go like, what is this? Pile of poo. Not good enough. Disgusting. Master Chef, my bum. Get out. The problem isn't the chef. The problem isn't Gordon Ramsay or the beautiful steak he cooked for you. The problem is your stupid standards. So most people spend so much time trying to find the dumb, perfect business model when that's actually, it doesn't exist. Okay, so let's take an action step right now. Bismillah. What we want to do is, instead of focusing on the business model, okay, and getting stuck in your thoughts and overthinking it, is we want to reverse engineer the income goal that you want. How much money do you want to make per month? So let's say, for example, it's 5K. It's a good starting point because then you can replace your job. Okay. The only two things you need to make that amount of money is having a product to sell and then getting a specific amount of customers to buy the thing. That's literally it. Let's say you sell a product that costs $100. Okay, so then the question should be, okay, how many customers do I need that will pay $100 for my thing in order to get 5 grand? So 5 grand divided by 100 is 50. You need 50 customers to buy something that costs $100 in order to make 5K a month. So now it's no longer about, okay, how do I find the perfect business model and being a weirdo? Now it's, okay, product to sell, getting customers to buy it. Done. So now we're going to be focusing on, okay, what should I sell? How much should I charge for my product? And then how do I get customers to buy my thing? When it comes to finding a product to sell, Andrew Kirby, okay, who literally helped like Mr. Beast and Hamza Ahmed, and he's works with Hermosi, Allah Barik, huge monetization guy. He says to help you find your, like, the thing to sell is your pain becomes your passion, which is why I started like this whole YouTube channel, and I have a free school community where I'm coaching people on procrastination, because procrastination was something I struggled with for so long. It was so annoying. Okay, and now that's become the thing that I'm selling, a service to help Muslim men to become more productive for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Shameless plug, feel free to check it out when you have a second. I'm also going to be opening my coaching program in about 2 weeks, inshallah. So that's where we just go through your biggest bottleneck. I create a tailored solution to your specific problem, and we implement the plan together. The product doesn't have to be something physical, okay? Because obviously we're doing stuff online. We already know it could be a software thing, it could be information, it could be code, it could be whatever. But it also could be a service. Now, the main thing, the one simplest thing that you could start with, okay, instead of overthinking what should I sell, is just what major problem have you solved for yourself that you found the solution to? Because there's a saying that goes like, what's most personal is most universal, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a personal problem, a relationship problem, a money problem, a deen problem, whatever it is. It's like other people have the same problem and they're looking for that solution too. So once you have something to sell, then how do you set the price? Don't set the price by looking at the competitor, because that would just be like gas station type businesses where everybody would just go to the cheapest things. That's not the foundation of an impactful business, a purposeful business like yourself, inshallah. Like yourself, like what you intend to do, a halal online business model. So how do you find the price? You price it off of the value that you can provide. Now, if you're not confident in your ability to deliver on the solution or on the product, then just start for free. Put the ego aside, man. That's literally what I did. Wallahi, when I've charged people, my first 2 clients ever, I charged 500, sold them on the idea, promised so much delivery. First client refunded me after 4 days, bro. That was because I wasn't confident in myself to deliver on what I promised. So I put the ego aside and started with free clients so I can get results for them first, so I could have confidence for myself. So when I do charge, I'm confident that I can actually get them results. So you can start for free, get them results, build confidence in yourself and your ability to deliver, and then you can you can start leveling up the price by going from 100 to 200 increment as you get more customers, inshallah. And that leads us to the third thing, is getting more customers. The whole reason you chose to have an online business, you have an unlimited amount of customers, right? Which gives you the most leverage. So doesn't it make more sense to learn how to get good at getting customers, right? And the skill that will help you to get customers is marketing. This is why I personally believe that marketing should be the first skill to tackle. So that should already eliminate the overthinking of, should I learn persuasion? Should I learn writing? Should I learn content creation? مش عارف إيش. So starting a halal online business is so much easier than you think. It's literally just knowing how much money you want to make, having a product to sell, and getting customers to buy it. Like, that's literally it. Now, you might have just heard all of this and you still might not believe me that it's that simple to start a halal online business. And I'm scared you won't take any action, bro. Because I believe all these inner thoughts you have are just your inner Karen, okay? She's more of a man than you. You need to be a man and shut her up. Shut up that inner Karen, bro. Let's start with the brutal truth. I have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, if I'll be successful, what's the perfect business. I have no clue, man. Zero idea. But you know what? I have the right intention. I have the right intention for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to start, and I have the confidence that I will figure it out. Isn't that the essence of being a righteous Muslim man? Is literally having no clue what the future holds, no clue what you're doing sometimes or what Allah has in plan for you, but just taking action anyway and having the tawakkul in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that because you have the right intention, that you have the right why, Allah is going to help you with the how. Because bro, Allah blessed you with something most people don't have. It's ambition. Because you have so many beautiful intentions for wanting to be financially free. You want to retire your parents. You want to go to Mecca. You want to make sure that you're able to study deen maybe. You want to make sure that your future wife doesn't have to work a soul-sucking job so she can stay at home and take care of the kids and raise them to be righteous kids for the sake of Allah, right? So it would just be a shame if none of that becomes a reality because you were too lazy to start. So for like a TLDR, I've shown you a smarter way to think about business models. It's by not thinking about them at all and instead focus on the income goal that you want to have per month. And to make that amount of money, you just need two things: a product to sell and customers to buy it. And to get good at getting customers, the first skill that you should prioritize learning as an entrepreneur is marketing. It's that simple. Just a money goal, a product to sell, and attracting customers to your product. Okay? Tawakkul ala Allah, ya zalami. Don't buy into your emotions and justify with logic. Assalamu alaikum.